I'm here with my friend, what's his name? I forgot, hold up.
Freddy.
What's his name, yo? His name is Braylon, I think it is. Braylon, yeah, he's new from to the broadcasting squad. He's not playing with us right now because we're doing like I think my gym. And guys, we're just gonna get into it, play some 2K. He's just gonna be talking to us while he's playing Destiny with his girlfriend, I think it is. I don't know, I don't care. And let's get into it.
Alright.
Say what up, bro?
Me and you gonna pick some high level stuff or just you?
So first,
guys, let's get into this broadcast. Let's get it.
New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West actually to make it to the playoffs last year.
So for New Orleans right now, the shot-blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Now here's Evans. He has 5, and there's the defensive 3-second call.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look
Missed
so
it,
mature
yes.
is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away
how come the
points
Pelicans
for
already
free
got
and
10,
knowing
yo?
how to close out games.
And the shot is good. Gordon's got 5
Dang,
points so
let's
far.
Oh, alright.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Well, why you do that? I'm about to go get on black. I'm sick of it.
Yo, Curry with the skills, yo.
Oh, my health is really low. LeBron
The Pelicans only
James.
lost 5 games last
What
year
the-
where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead.
I didn't see that.
Very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
And they
Nobody's
double
man out like that.
Ashik, the pass to Davis. New Orleans moving the ball around, and it's blocked by Curry, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Alright, I'm gonna go hop on Black Ops.
Yeah, guys, and when I'm done doing this NBA, I'm about to hop on Black Ops with my boy
First quarter
Barely.
basketball,
Block
just
me.
over 2.5
I
minutes
block
play.
it, yes. Get it, block it again, yes. Let's get it. Oh, no.
Start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Oh, let's get it. Oh, which way I'm gonna go?
To the middle,
You wanna Krabby Patty or not?
outside Green. Lock at 6. Back to Bogut.
Hey, bro, I got
Green
something to
kicks
say.
to Curry. Pass to Barnes. Thompson in the posts. He's against Gordon.
Hey, bro.
Curry. He gets it to 4.
Yeah,
Makes
get
just
it
a
with that
single-digit lead. Curry's got 5 now.
Hey, bro.
Looking confident
Yeah.
right from the opening tip.
I got something to say.
You know, the league going...
Hold up, bro. Let me turn on my mic real quick so I can hear you right, because I can't hear you. Because I just go to 3 with Curry, yo. I talk now.
You ugling them up. No.
What?
to more ball
I
movement,
said
more
you ugly than
outside
motherfucker.
shooting,
No.
less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball.
Hey,
and we
I'm about to
know
hear those
he
people
can
say
stroke
this
it
girl
from
who
long
I
range.
met as a friend last night.
Passes to Bogut at the elbow. Green.
Pass to the Curry.
Right side Curry.
You want a Kirby
Oh yeah, let's get it,
Patty
Curry.
or
Let's dribble him on it.
Shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
No way Curry
Great
wins
for
that,
Thompson,
yo.
a hard-working defender. You
Or
were
after
talking
No,
you
he
get
getting that.
the
He got that.
His offensive
Oh, no, was
style
that a three?
frees him up to put
Yeah,
more
that was-
energy into defense.
Well, you know, it could
After
be.
this,
I mean,
we're gonna
he's
get that screen
extremely
check.
smooth. He's
Dude, girl, she's not all that
smooth
fun.
in
Not all
how
that
he
fun.
operates.
Yeah,
He
though.
doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a
Davis
lot of
is on his
contact
game,
to get his
yo.
shot off. And he's
Holiday.
quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave
Hold
him
on, man,
more
hold on, man,
energy
hold on,
for
man,
the
do whatever.
defensive end.
Now, how do you
Looking
broadcast?
at
How
his
do you
out there
do
now
that?
for the Warriors.
You gotta sign
Spates
up.
checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
Cool.
Leandro
Are you
Barbosa
streaming this
is checked in
live?
for Thompson. And it's Livingston
Yeah.
in for Steph Curry. And Spates
Do you
gets
have
it
a lot
to
of
go.
fans on YouTube?
And I'll bet his percentage
Yeah,
is
like
pretty high
about
from
20
that range.
subscribers. I don't
New
know.
Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
Shit, more than me.
Here's Cole. And it's
Ooh,
off the
man,
back
ooh,
rim. No good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
There's the three. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala outside. The feed to Barbosa. 1:04 left to play in the first. New Orleans leading by 10.
You wanna Krabby Patty or no?
Makes a big height bounce.
Yeah, he made the
And a
three.
huge lead
No, that was
here
a
early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so
No
far.
way. Run, guys.
To the inside.
Krabby
Cunningham,
Patty or
first
no?
shot, first basket. He's out of the block.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna go start another party.
Couldn't have dreamed of
I
a much
invited
better
him.
start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game
All right.
plan they came in with was right on
Wait,
point.
what's wrong with this?
It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Cole. Here's Cunningham. Cannot hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
From deep, Iguodala. Rebounded by Ajinça. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G.
I'm
That
here.
was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Anderson for three.
Get that three, exactly. I knew he was going
Anderson's
to get
got
it, yo.
himself going there. His first points of the game. In the
Come on, let's step our game, yo.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead.
Think we
And
lost.
Steph Curry, a player within the gym range.
Put
told us
Steph, yo. Put
his.
Steph in.
We're 5-6 feet.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's he's the
Curry,
best shooter
yeah.
in the world. The argument
Curry.
is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
Curry.
Defensive approach for New Orleans.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Curry's like
And
the
also
only one
another
scoring threes
aspect
on
of their
this.
game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Iguodala out there with Festus.
Are you
Ezeli.
playing a career
Then there's
game?
Stephen Curry.
No, I'm
And it's
playing in my
Rush,
gym, man.
and it's Clark in at the two-guard.
No.
That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Come on, miss it. Miss it.
Pelicans shooting their fourth
Miss it.
shot at the foul line here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Evans, right side, from 15 feet away. The rebound by Ezeli.
Alright,
Last
get Curry
season
on
was
it. Get
possibly
Curry
the
on it.
best of
Get Curry on
Tyreek
it.
Evans' career, at
Alright,
least
Curry, pull
since
back.
his unbelievable
Take the
rookie
three.
campaign.
Yeah, and
Make
Kevin,
the three.
a lot of that
Oh,
has
he
to do
missed.
with
I
his
had a
injury
feeling he was
history.
on
I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball,
Go to
yes!
the 2K leaderboard to see
Let's
the teams that
catch up
blocked the
in
most
this
shots in the NBA last year. Pelicans, number 1. Second, the Warriors.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint. And that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Curry dishes to Clark. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, back to Tyreek Evans last year, he had a big jump in three-point percentage. He was also
What
on
up,
assists,
guys?
rebounds. Really did a lot of good things. The only bad news, he was also up in turnovers.
And talking about Tyreek Evans, you really hope he can build on what he did last year. He has too much talent to waste on inconsistency. Time for him to just step up here in the prime of his career.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Curry can't get it to go.
A slight
No
rebound
way,
advantage
Curry.
for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And
he scored the 3
that they've had the advantage, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
Let's get it, Kurt. Let's get it. Let's get it, Kurt. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And Holiday, here we go. Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, no way. Holiday's
got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin
Holiday is so
would be in
retarded.
demand, was the architect behind the Warriors offense.
And he's got to be
He's
the
one
one
of the best
scorer. He's
offensive
trying to show
minds
off.
in our league.
You know, he's putting on an
I think I'm about to embarrass
outstanding
him.
offensive
I'm
display.
about to embarrass him.
He may just be getting
Oh,
warmed up here.
And Curry, here we go. Jacks up a 3. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State.
Yeah,
Andrew Bogut checked in for Azil. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Barnes, he's checked in for and it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Russia. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. He, as Pierce joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse.
Yo, I don't make no sense to
but we
take
know
the
he's
damn
talented.
shot.
He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. Alexis Ajinça is checked in for New Orleans. And Anderson kicks to Ajinça.
Oh, it's Green.
Fires from deep.
Green is my boy.
Draymond Green pulls it in.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Green is my boy, yo.
Just his first attempt. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see
Green
that
is like
very
the other
often.
version
Plenty
of
of
Curry
space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Kyrie is
And there's the
that,
3-second
Kyrie
call,
is
this one
that.
on the defense. For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight,
Miss
going
it,
3
please,
for 4.
miss it, please. No,
And the
don't
technical
score.
free throw
They always
is good.
score. Only one dude missed.
So
yo.
many great statistics are available to
And then they get
demonstrate
the ball
just
again.
how
They get an
dominant
extra.
the Warriors were last season.
So
My
bad. I don't
favorite
even know how they
is
got their
G8,
first
their
10 points.
point
We didn't even
differential.
start the game.
Man, who
to
y'all
be
went
able
for
to beat your opponent by double digits
who y'all
on
went for?
average is something only 8 teams have been able to
championship? Who y'all went
do
for?
in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And again, no good by New Orleans. Warriors trail by 21. Thompson passes to Green to end the drought. No luck. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game.
Oh my God.
Still, that number is staggering.
They always
when you
scoring
think of what it
threes.
takes to achieve that mark over the course of the season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And, you know, you can feel
They
the
booing us
desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And you know what? That Warriors point
Oh my
differential was
gosh.
helped
Damn. Stop
by
making
their
no
play at
fucking
home.
threes.
The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often. They could have made those numbers even higher had they won. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in.
If he step on the
Got
line,
a
I know.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds it to Ajinça. Cunningham dishes it to Anderson. And it's New Orleans scoring.
Yo, that's
again.
stupid. They always
offensive end, he's
scoring.
done about
There's
as
no
much
way.
as they could have hoped for today.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
4 seconds left, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Pelicans have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And look at this. Look at that. 45 in a row. 45.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Bullshit.
The drive by Green, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
I don't think we made it.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay.
Yeah, we got
the officials don't miss any calls.
So as we conclude the first half,
it's the 2K Sports halftime show.
Yeah, somebody scored I think Green scored a last-minute goal, yo. It was like...
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control.
Yeah.
They are completely in control of the game, leading by
you on the career?
Starting with Kenny.
No, I'm doing my gym, bro.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting thrilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench. These guys deliver.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside.
Curry's the only one making those threes. I need him, man.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Anderson. He's got 13 points. He's
got
2
damn.
baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like
Curry,
to
run
get
it up,
more of
bro.
those.
Come on, you can do this.
So
Don't let him score, guys. Don't let him score.
Holiday at the 1 with Gordon
Don't
at the
give him
2.
the ability
The
to
shot
shoot.
blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Evans and it's small forward.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, the top man is going for the jugular.
I wasn't even trying to pass it.
And Holiday kicks to Evans.
And
finished off by Davis.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound, just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Gordon with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Bogut. Nice pass. Led him to the rack.
Yeah! I'm catching move
Bogut got
now!
his first points of the night. The Pelicans
That's nasty,
have gone 2
though.
of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Can't just burp while a man screaming,
Barnes,
yo.
the Black Falcon. I mean, he was a high school phenom in
Who was that?
Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint, it's stolen by Green. Curry against Evans. And Curry, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Oh, Curry.
Harrison Barnes, of course,
on,
went
Curry.
to North Carolina. Grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started
Yeah.
Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Stephen Curry hits them both. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
From deep, Green. That's good. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
That three, Green, nice.
On that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target, you are, Greg.
No,
Quick
y'all
release
gotta
is
go
what
back.
made the difference there.
I
Any
didn't see that
hesitation,
one.
and that shot is being blocked. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
3 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Anthony
I
Davis
expected
grabs the
myself
miss.
to miss that 'cause it was red.
Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history. Mostly because his team was up by so much.
Yeah, they
he got
got
to
it.
sit
I
a
know they
number
won't
of fourth
score.
quarters.
Look at that. Look at
And with
that.
Curry and the
He
MVP,
made him about
there
50
was some
moves,
pressure
so.
with Hart.
Scored again.
Relatively close
Man.
voting,
Oh,
but
they missed.
Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had leading his team.
Oh my gosh, out of bounds. Damn, niggas.
State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Green, and Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon kicks to Anderson. Here's Davis. Uses the glass.
Yo, these guys gonna stay the hell back.
Davis has got 7 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Golden State moving it around. Rush the pass to Clark. He feeds it to Azili. Taken away by Holiday.
Everybody, every man jack, run back. Every
The
man
dish
jack,
to
every
Gordon.
man jack, run back.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Here's Davis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Davis has got 11 points.
No, yo, guys, I'm sorry, yo, but I gotta start this match over, yo. Gotta start that match over. No way I'm losing by that. No way. No way I'm losing by that. Yo, no way I'm losing by that. No way I'm losing by that. No way. Yeah, you gotta get some money. You got no swag. You suck, yo. You got no folks. You got no money. You sick. Just like that. I like the song. That. I can hear shit with the that. That. You like that. But no one the ball. Not one ball. Not one ball. Nigga, you got no food.
Hey, bro.
These niggas got no thugs, they got no stuff. These niggas got no freaking. You got no money, you smell like my toes. When I say you smell like my toes, yo, I mean you smell like my toes. You smell like some shit, you got no bitch, you got no lame shit.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it out like you. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, they don't love it, how we live. How we live, how we live. They don't love it, they don't love it, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, you gon' show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet your Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, don't need no laxative. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. And
Hallelujah. We love it, hallelujah. Holly bear, holly bitches, holly bear. Holly bitches, holly bitches, holly bitches. All these bitches, some these bitches. Yo, you cursing me, bro? I'ma knock you out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna be fucked up.
You going, cuz I'm gonna take a knife and stab you in your throat and slice your throat, bro. I'm freaking kill you, bro. I'm gonna split your throat.
It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Of course, their season was ended last year in the conference finals, losing in 5.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. Curry outside. Rebounded by Howard.
And Dwight Howard, a former defensive player of the year, still remains a fearsome presence in the paint. That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
That's tipped. Barnes. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here's Howard, and it's sent back by Bogut. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
Curry's
got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors. For Houston, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Takes it from 10. That's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Curry. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Yo, Curry scored a shot when he fell on the ground and he just hit it up in the air and he scored.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Now, here's Beverly. He had 16 points in the win against Denver.
Yeah, but I also
oh my God, look at that 3, yo. That 3 was perfect.
In that game. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ariza goes in. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Y'all got 7. We gonna get 7. No, we gonna get 8. Hopefully, we get a 3-pointer. Hopefully, Curry can make it.
Beverly against
yo,
Curry.
This guy needs to back off, yo. You're not.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. First shot, first basket.
Yeah,
he's on the blocks fast.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Beverly kicks to Harden, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
And Green gets it to go. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Pelicans.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line.
Make that 3, yo. I knew it.
Mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Curry, please.
Well, you know,
Curry,
last
please.
season,
You gotta
Steve
make it,
Kerr
bro.
came into a good situation, but
you gotta make this
awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
The Rockets trail. Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Green dishes to Thompson. Here's Bogut.
Well, no, I knew Bogut wasn't capable of it.
Honestly, not real happy
Bogut
with the shot
sucked.
selection.
It's only Curry and Thompson and Green taking these long
He's got
shots.
to be a little smarter.
He's gonna get that 3.
Here's Howard. Second chance shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back. Then his body betrays him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's
what
subbed
the hell?
in for on the wing, Brewer. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Poke loose. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Monty Eunice is checked in for Dwight Howard.
Hold up,
And the
yo. We
Warriors
need a
decide to take
timeout
their
for
first
sec.
timeout here.
And talking about Howard, always a perennial double-doubles leader. Last year, through the injuries, he dropped down 23 total double-doubles. But that was in only 41 games. So the average over an 82-game stretch would have put him in the top 5 once again. So clearly, he has a lot left when he's healthy.
Here's Capella. Harden outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Getting back to Dwight Howard, I think he's at a crossroads physically. He's had back and knee issues. It's highly unlikely he can be 100% for a full season. You just hope to have him happy and healthy for your most important games.
Here's Beverly. The Warriors making the shot. Sinks the three-pointer. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Barbosa. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And he sinks the second.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Now here is Barbosa.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Harden against Barbosa. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the technical free throw is good.
What are you talking about?
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ezeli.
I just have to make sure they're the last one to touch the ball. Hopefully we get it.
Around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but
Dwight.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun.
Let's get it.
Say he has a burning passion.
Because they're making this broadcast 5 o'clock in the morning,
He's been
guys.
in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Like last season, we saw Moni Yunus make some nice drives.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Ariza has the open look. Ariza with another miss.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Fires from 14, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Moni Yunus. Can't hit, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And Montezuma's actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
And it's Beverly missing. Warriors trail by 3. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Motiejunas. The drive by Green, good on the shot.
And Motiejunas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer. And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School with 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Howard's checked in for Houston. Beasley comes in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Beverly kicks to Jones. And he lays it straight in. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love. If he's on your team, he can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry.
Come on, dude, catch
a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
What the fuck?
Beasley, the pass to Jones. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6.
Try to make the 3, you gonna miss it.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and James Harden subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Golden State also making some changes.
Damn, look at that 3.
For Green. Rush comes in for Harrison, and Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. And it's Clark in the corner. Curry dishes to Azili. And Rush kicks to Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Rockets leading by 8. Harden the pass to Capella, and that one's good. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
No way, y'all. This game is a cheat.
Beasley right side.
Look at that 3, yo.
It's hauled in by Bogut.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years.
I mean, it's a traveling violation, you know?
What could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. Capella dishes to Harden. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And, you know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Harden.
fuck? Just...
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And guys, this is what makes Houston so good and why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Ian Clark. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all taking full advantage at the line.
2 shots.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. For 3, Barbosa. The shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And we've reached halftime.
Yes, Kevin, here with Steph.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 steals, and 4 assists. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just...
We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's stolen by Ariza.
Oh my gosh, yo, I got the fucking ball back.
Here's Harden, and it's Houston with another.
And really, it looks like he may
Harden
just
is
try
the
to
best,
take this
yo,
thing over
damn.
on his own and really build that lead up.
Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. Ariza goes in, and that is good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
It's Curry outside. Good D by Ariza.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender.
Oh, we about to
knows
lose.
how to bother even the best shooters without being
Who called the
overly
damn
aggressive.
timeout?
Well, guys, James Harden, quite possibly the most devastating rim attacker in the league today, just refuses to slow down. Wayne Clark is going right at the basket.
Yeah, he's got it all, Kevin. I mean, he's so thick and strong and has deceptive moves and explosiveness. When he gets inside, he's scoring or you're fouling.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. No good from Beasley.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Bogut with it. And it's Howard picking him up. No good off the front iron.
When you're defending Harden, it really is a pick your poison situation. I mean, we talked about his driving, but you can't gap him because he's also a very good shooter and passer. So that double team that you want to provide as well, he's real good at finding that open man.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And guys, another thing about Harden, he draws so much attention defensively. So even when he misses around the rim, oftentimes it's going to create offensive rebound opportunities for the Rockets. So he takes the whole defense with him.
Houston making a switch here. Montezumas has checked in.
Oh my God, it's always the fucking Rockets ball, yo. What the hell? And it's Harden, he's the best.
Expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately.
Harden pisses me off so much, yo.
The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
Here's Beasley. Nice teamwork to set up the pick point and make the space for the J.
Yo, that does.
A lot of space.
That gets me so tight, yo.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Yeah.
Let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in scoring, 6th in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding.
I just can't do it, yo. I just
can't.
And
as you said, second best scorer.
I
tell you what, just blowing up defensive schemes designed to keep him under control. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle is the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division.
I'm losing by so much points right now.
Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon.
Barnes kicks to Curry. Green passes to Curry. Back to Green. The dish to Spates. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Montezumas. Sinks that one from the post. Montezumas has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Green up on top. Covered by Montezumas. Stolen by Beverly. On the wing, Harden releases. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Beverly dishes to Harden. There's the 3. Harden missing again.
And guys, as remarkable as Steph Curry's offensive game is, I think what's underrated is how he competes on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, not the strongest nor most explosive player, but he continues with activity and play.
Somebody needs to stay on Harden, you know.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And here's Beverly. Beasley with a clean look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And it's sent back by Howard.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jacks up a 3. No good from Beasley.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Montezumas with the steal. Beverly against Curry. Beverly up top. Now the feed to Harden. 5 on the clock. Montezumas kicks to Harden. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Thompson. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Inside, here's Bogut. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones.
Fuck, yo, I pressed the wrong button when I could have scored. And this dude gonna
feeds
do
it to Brewer. Expanding his range.
Dude.
Here's Capella. He got it up there. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Terry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Bogut out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Barbosa. Then it's Rush. And it's Clark in at point guard. Screen by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Decker. And the rejection by Ezeli. Smith kicks to Decker. Fires from deep. And Barbosa pulls it down. The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. It's tipped. Brewer with the steal. Terry outside. Lets the three fly. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Jones has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. Rush the pass to Ezeli. It's stolen by Jones.
As you guys can see, I suck at this game, and I don't like
Brewer.
it either.
D right on him. Took him no time at all on that one.
Hey, bro.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Yes.
Stolen by Decker.
Yeah,
I'm going to hop on Black Ops
Over a minute
bro.
and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Terry kicks to
What rank you is?
A three-pointer is right on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck,
Yeah, I'm hopping on Black Ops right now, bro.